Okay, welcome my dear friends. Very soon we will going to complete the entire program of this CPGET 2023 free online coaching, and also will send you assignments and mock tests also. So in this regard, today's our eminent resource person, Dr.P. Manjula Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, Rbvrr Women's College, Autonomous, Hyderabad. Madam, since last 2 years, sharing her knowledge among our young aspirants, and also her valuable suggestions and valuable services. Our young aspirants already utilized in previous 2-year students. They are joined different universities. So in this regard, we would like to invite the resource person, eminent resource person in the Faculty of Plant Sciences, Dr. P. Manjula Madam Garu. Please welcome and start your session. Please welcome.
Okay, thank you, sir. So today we will discuss about, this is also important topic, that is vascular bundles and types of vascular bundles. So in previous exams, they asked about different types of vascular bundles with examples. That's why I taken this topic. So you already know about this vascular bundle. So vascular bundles are generally, they are the conducting tissues. Okay, so all land plants need conducting tissue to transport water, minerals and organic materials from the source to sink inside. So generally vascular bundle, the main function is transport of water and minerals from the, so here transport of water and minerals and also organic material from the source to all other parts inside the plant body. So the tissues having the conducting strands which constitute the vascular system of the plant. So the plants which contains these vascular bundles, so they are called as the vascular plants. Okay, so generally in lower organisms, lower plants, these vascular bundles are absent. So the vascular bundles, they are originated from the primary meristem. So already we discussed about the different types of meristem. So according to Hanstein and Smith, plerome and carpus respectively give rise to.
Excuse me.
Sir.
Please share your screen. Screen is not visible, madam.
Okay, okay. 1 minute, sir. So now it is okay? It is visible?
Yes, yes, madam. But please click on slideshow if possible.
1 minute, sir.
Top, yes.
Now is it okay, sir?
Yeah, yes, madam. Please, you proceed.
Okay. So generally, all land plants, they contain conducting tissue, that is, they mainly helps in the transport of water, minerals and organic materials from the source to other parts of the plant. So the tissue which having the conducting strands which constitute the vascular system of the plant. So generally the vascular bundles which are originated from the primary meristem. Okay, so according to Hanstein and Smith, plerome and carpus, which respectively gives rise to vascular bundles along with the other non-vascular tissues. So they are also arised from this plerome, meristem and carpus. So Haberland called the meristem of the vascular tissue as a procambium. So according to Haberland, so the vascular tissues, they are originated from the procambium and that divides longitudinally. So the peripheral derivatives form the phloem while the inner forms which forms the xylem. So the first cells of the xylem to mature are termed as the protoxylem. So first cells of the xylem, they are called as the protoxylem, and later developed cells, they are called as the metaxylem. So according to this arrangement, again they are exarch, endarch and mesarch. So exarch xylem means that is protoxylem towards outside and metaxylem towards inside. Whereas endark means protoxylem towards inside and metaxylem towards outside. So mesarc. So in between this. So here these are the different. So this is a dicot stem. So how the arrangement of these vascular tissues. So here xylem is present towards inside and phloem towards outside. So so this one. So here these are the each one it is a vascular bundle. So here many vascular bundles are present. So here in monocot stem. So here for example here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12. 12 vascular bundles are present. Whereas here in monocot, so many vascular bundles they are scattered in the ground tissue. So this is the difference between dicot stem and monocot stem. So here vascular bundles they are arranged in the ring. Whereas in monocot stem, these vascular bundles they are arranged, they are scattered in the ground tissue. Okay. So types of vascular bundles. So generally the former two are the characteristic of root and stem. Root and stem respectively, while the mesarc arrangement which is found in the stem bundles, that is in Peris and ferns. So here so we will discuss from this. Okay, so types of vascular bundles. So generally vascular bundles are conjoined, collateral. So these terms conjoined, collateral and open, and conjoined, collateral and closed type of vascular bundles. So based on the arrangement of these xylem and phloem, so here the vascular bundles are called as a collateral. Conjoined. Conjoined means, so these, if the xylem and phloem which are present on the same radius, so it is called as a conjoined. Collateral means on the either side on the same radius laterally. So it is called as a collateral. So here closed means, so in between the xylem and phloem, if there is no cambium, it is called as a closed type. Whereas if the in between the xylem and phloem, if the cambium is present, it is called as the open collateral bundles. So here closed collateral bundles means in this type the cambium is absent in between the xylem and phloem, and therefore the stem having this type of bundles, they do not have normal secondary growth. So generally if the cambium is present, then only here secondary growth will takes place. If the cambium is absent, there is no secondary growth. So example, this is seen in monocotyledonous stem. Usually these bundles they are enclosed within a bundle sheath which is made up of sclerenchyma, and those that lack the sheath are considered as the anomalous. So again, so these bundles they are arranged again enclosed with the bundle sheath. So here if the bundle sheath is absent in here in asparagus stem, that is bundle sheath is absent. It is a anomalous character. So next one is the open collateral vascular bundle. So open means if the cambium is present between the xylem and phloem, it is called as the open. So if the cambium is present, here the secondary growth will takes place. So the bundles can increase in diameter by normal secondary growth with the help of fascicular cambium. So this cambium it is called as the fascicular cambium. So another name is here fascicular cambium. So again interfascicular and intrafascicular. So inter, I-N-T-E-R, inter means the cambium which is present between the xylem and phloem, it is called as inter. Whereas the intra, I-N-T-R-A, between the two vascular bundles, it is called as the intra. So during the secondary growth, so these inter and intrafascicular cambium, they are united, joined, and they produce the xylem towards inside and phloem towards the outside. So due to which here the increase in the diameter of the tissues will takes place. So example for this open collateral bundles is the dicotyledonous stem. So another one is a bicollateral vascular bundle. So collateral means that is xylem and phloem present on the same radii, but here bicollateral. So here the a vascular bundle with phloem which is situated on the peripheral and inner side of the xylem. It is known as the bicollateral. That is xylem is present in the center, and either side phloem is present. So this is called as a bicollateral bundle. So a strip of cambium termed outer cambium is present between the peripheral phloem and xylem. So here two strips of cambium are present. So another strip of cambium present between inner cambium. It is also present between the inner phloem and xylem. So this type it is called as a bicollateral vascular bundle. So generally bicollateral vascular bundles, they are seen in Cucurbitaceae family. So this is also a special character which is seen in Cucurbitaceae, Solanaceae members. So bicollateral vascular bundles are present. So the peripheral or external phloem is termed as outer phloem, whereas inner or internal phloem it is called as the inner phloem. So a sequence of vascular tissue in the bicollateral bundles from the periphery towards the center is outer phloem and outer cambium. So here two outer cambium and inner cambium is present. So this one, so bicollateral. So this one is the green colored one. This is the xylem, and either side of the xylem here the phloem. Here this one is phloem and this one is also phloem. So this line here, this one is the cambium. So in between this xylem and this inner phloem, here the cambium is present. Here also outer phloem. This one is the outer phloem, and here also this one is the outer cambium. So outer cambium and inner cambium. So this one. So outer phloem and inner phloem, bicollateral arrangement. So generally it is a special character. Generally it is seen in Cucurbitaceae members, Solanaceae members mainly. So next one is, so these bundles are open type as strips of cambium are present. So here the cambium is present. So hence it is a open type. But the secondary thickenings occurs only by the outer cambium only. So here the secondary growth will take place from the only outer cambium. That is cambium which is present between the outer phloem and the xylem. So example for this is cucurbita. So next one is the concentric bundles. So another type of a vascular bundle, that is the concentric bundle. That is a vascular bundle in which one type of vascular tissue which surrounds the other. It is known as the concentric bundle. So in this bundle, the xylem are either encircles or is encircled by phloem or accordingly. So here concentric means one vascular tissue which is surrounded by another one. So this is called as a concentric vascular bundle. So here this one. So here this green colored one, this is the xylem. So it is completely surrounded by the phloem. So this type it is called as the amphicribal. Okay. So here the vascular tissue, that is phloem, which is completely surrounded by the xylem. So it is called as the amphivasal. So cribal means xylem, and vasal, that is phloem, is completely surrounded by the xylem. So this type it is called as a concentric bundles. So again here concentric bundles, again they are amphivasal, that is a vascular bundle in which xylem encircles the central strand of the phloem. It is called as amphivasal bundle. It is also known as a leptocentric. So that is lepto means xylem, which is center. It is called as a leptocentric. So example for this amphivasal bundle is Dracaena and Yucca. So this is also important point. Amphivasal vascular bundles are seen in Dracaena and Yucca. So this is an important question. So next one is amphicribal. So a vascular bundle in which phloem encircles the central strand of the xylem. So here the xylem is present in the center and it is surrounded by the phloem. It is called as amphicribal. It is also known as a hadrocentric. So example for this is Selaginella. So the concentric bundles, either amphivasal or amphicribal, they are closed as there is no cambium in between the xylem and phloem. So here there is no cambium, hence they are called as a closed. So the term open and closed are used. So open means if the cambium is present, it is called as a open type vascular bundles. Closed means if the cambium is absent, it is called as a closed type of vascular bundles. So another one is radial vascular bundles. So a vascular bundle in which the primary xylem and primary phloem strands are separated from each other by a non-vascular tissue. So it is called as a radial. That is xylem is present, and it is followed by the phloem. And they are not on the same radius also. and these xylem and phloem also separated by the non-vascular tissue. It is called as the radial vascular bundle. So they are situated on the alternate radii on the axis. So it is known as the radial vascular bundles or radial bundles. So these bundles are characteristics. Generally, these radial vascular bundles, they are seen in the roots. So there is no primary cambium in this bundle, and secondary thickening occurs by the secondary cambium that originates at the time of secondary growth in dicotyledonous roots only. So here the secondary growth which is seen in only in dicotyledonous roots. Okay, so secondary growth is absent in monocotyledonous roots. So next point. So the dicot roots usually have 4 to 6 number of protoxylem poles. In contrast to the monocot roots, there were many poles of xylem. That is more than 6. So in dicot root, only 6 number of protoxylem poles are present. Whereas in monocots, many protoxylem poles are seen. So that it may be 1, 2, 3 or 4 or more. So accordingly, they are called as a monarch. If only one is present, it is called as a monarch proto. If the only one protoxylem is present, it is called as a monarch. Diarch means 2 protoxylem poles. Triarch means 3 protoxylem poles. Tetrarch means 4, and pentarch and exarch, like that. So here number, based on the number of protoxylem poles, the name monarch, diarch. So this one is a collateral closed. That is, here the cambium is absent. Here xylem and phloem are present on the same radius. Here collateral and open means here the cambium, pink color one is the cambium. So in between the xylem and phloem, here the cambium is present. So here bicollateral means that is xylem, which is on either side, which is surrounded by the phloem, and it is open type. That is, here cambium is present on between the xylem and phloem. Two cambial rings are present, cambial strands are present here. So amphicribal means xylem in the center, phloem periphery. Amphivasal means phloem in the center and xylem periphery. So this one is a simple, that is, these are the radiating arms of the xylem. So in between these, here phloem is present. So here xylem and phloem on the different radii. Okay, so next topic is, that is, stellar evolution in pteridophytes. So this is also important